Hey everybody, this is Clare Whalley and What Would Clare Do? This week I want to talk to you about rejection and the fear of rejection. A few clients have spoken over the last couple of weeks about how they feel when a client stops partway through a contract or partway through a program, or the potential client who they got a great connection with in the initial meeting but then doesn't sign up to work with them. And it kind of took me back to when I worked in corporate, and I worked for a company and I was in sales, and if a client didn't go ahead with something, well, I would always think, you know, they don't like the product, they don't like the service, the price isn't right, or they don't like the company. I would never think they don't like me, it's me that they're not choosing. But when we're in business and we are the company, it's hard not to think, well, it's me that they don't like, it's me they're not choosing. But let's apply the same theory and the same thinking as when it's a company at the helm and the outset. You know, the client perhaps doesn't like the service isn't right for their needs. They don't like the product, the price isn't right, it's too expensive, or it's too cheap, and they don't want to say. You know, it could be a myriad of things. What we need to do as business owners is stop going to it's me they don't like, because that fear of rejection will stop you from reaching out to potential clients, those people who do need and want your help. So how do you handle rejection? What do you do when a potential client says no? I'd love to hear from you. And remember, no is not always a no. It's maybe a not right now. So never take the no's as that's it, it's done. Talk about why it's a no, and don't run away from that. Find out why it's a no and work out what some good next steps are.